A continuation of a story. A couple of weeks ago, I told you a gift basket was accidentally delivered to my home.
Mm-hmm. I do recall that. And you couldn't figure out what was in the gift basket.
It was a lot of sweets and goodies. Anyway, this gift basket arrives at my home. It has my address put to a woman named Joy. And it's all this stuff like chocolate-covered pretzels and, truffles and peanut brittle and all this stuff. So I put it in my office there, and I phoned the company, and I said, this does not belong to me. And the guy said, well, thanks for telling me. I'll get back to you. Never did. Right?
Yes.
So I phoned the guy again a couple of days later. I said, the gift basket is here. What's going to go on? He said, well, it was supposed to go to that address. I said, yeah, but believe me, I'm not Joy. My wife isn't Joy.
No Joy here.
And this ode to Joy.
When it says get well soon, it's not for me, buddy. So somebody is missing a gift basket. Can you deal with it?
Can you imagine Joy is recovering? Mm-hmm. She's in convalescence, and yet no turtles and stuff.
No, and the only thing that's going to save her is a chocolate-covered pretzel.
Yeah.
So it's at my place 4 or 5 days. I still don't hear from the guy, and then I start looking in the basket. I'm chocolate-covered pretzel, peanut brittle. And I said to Doll, this is my wife, I said, would it hurt if I just went into the... Obviously, they don't care.
Slice it open and just stick your fingers in there so no one could tell.
She said, give it a couple more days. And I said, you're right. But then later that evening, I think I had a couple of beers and I got a little bit of a hunger on. And I'm looking at this thing. And then I thought, you know what? The guy's not getting back to me.
That's right.
He's probably just sent another one out. So I ripped the thing open. And the chocolate-covered pretzels were awful because they were just like chocolate cookie pretzels. Mm-hmm. Oh, and the peanut brittle was stale, and the truffles didn't taste right.
Horrible.
I sampled everything, so I...
He's sitting there like a little fat kid face full of chocolate. Oh, this is terrible.
Poor Joy.
So... Finally,
her.
I was so upset with the quality of this, and I'm saying to Delise, can you imagine sending this to somebody? It's garbage.
That's
and
hilarious.
The people that bought it probably didn't even know what they were buying. It's just crap. Anyway, I scrunched it all up, I put it in a garbage bag, and I put it out in the garage. So that's about 3 weeks ago. Then I'm out in front of my place puttering around the other day, and this girl sort of walks by, and she looks at me. She says, is this 18? And I said, yeah. And she said, you didn't have a gift basket delivered to your house, did you?
Did you?
And I said, yes, I did. She said, oh, because we live at 28. I said, your mom named Joy? And she said, yeah. She said, we live at 28.
Did you ask her how she was feeling? How's Joy feeling?
And then offered her a bite of his sandwich.
That's right. Here's what's left of the shitty gift basket.
No, I should have asked how she's doing, but I didn't.
Seriously.
I said, yeah. And she goes... because my mother was off work, not feeling well, and her coworkers felt, inclined to send her a gift basket. And then it really got embarrassing a week or so ago because nobody at work could understand why she didn't acknowledge the gift basket. They thought that was sort of rude. And then one coworker brought it up, and my mother said, absolutely, I didn't receive it.
You should have taken a selfie with you on the floor, just covered in chocolate pretzel face.
You now owe thank you notes to every one of her coworkers.
So what did you say to her?
And I said, yeah, I said, I got it. And she said, it was an embarrassing situation. And so somebody at work phoned the company, and the guy said it was delivered to 18. I said, well, when did they tell you that? She said, oh, just a couple of days ago. She said, so I was just wondering. And I said, yeah, I got the basket. And she said, oh, okay, that's fine. She says, well, where is it now? So Fred's mind started whipping. And you know what? I'm sort of proud of myself for being so quick, but I'm disgusted with myself for being so evil.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? My wife and I, it sat there for days. We felt bad. We're not into sweets, so I took it to the food bank.
Yeah. Awesome.
Oh, well.
Along with ramen noodles.
Awesome Fred lie.
Oh, I did.
Awesome.
No, of course not.
Awesome.
It was like that. I said, yeah.
Oh, we took it to the food bank.
We took it to the food. Well, you know what she said to me? She says, "Oh, that's nice."
Sweet.
She says, "At least somebody got to enjoy it."
Yeah.
And then I got all like adamant. I said, "They owe you a basket." Yeah. I said, "Phone that place back. You should." Oh, she said, "No, it's fine. We know we got it. The thought was there, and people at the food bank got it, so everything's good."
Let me tell you.
Okay.
You know what can make that?